Hey guys, what's up? We got another episode of the gameplay review today. We got another Survivor game, and this is a pretty good one. A pretty good Survivor, so this will be a good chance to learn from someone who's pretty good at the game. Anyway, we're not going to talk too much. We're going to hop right in, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go. Alright guys, this is footage sent to me by Cbang, who is somebody that I've played with and against a lot at rank 1 for quite a while now. Quite a bit. I personally know this man. I've played with and against him quite a bit. He's definitely a pretty quality Survivor player, so I'm kind of curious to see how this goes. Just as a heads up, just so that I can spoil it for myself and not for you guys, this was played at rank 7, so I'm guessing it was shortly after reset because he's definitely like a rank 1 Survivor. He has a flashlight, and the add-ons are just a yellow battery and a tin optic, which is like the yellow makes the blind last slightly longer add-on. So just minor flashlight, minor offering or add-ons. Like there's nothing too crazy. And yeah, let's go and get in here. Okay, so this might be a little bit loud. Your build is pretty solid. Bond, one of the best perks in the game by far. God tier perk. Adrenaline, clutch as shit. Dead Hard is obviously Dead Hard, pretty solid perk, and We'll Make It is great too for being altruistic. Very interesting that there's no self-care. No self-care at all. Very interesting when you see someone not running self-care. I mean, obviously you can say like, why run self-care when you have Bond? Because you can run to your teammates to heal you. But that does not always work, man. That shit does not always work. Sometimes you run to a teammate and you can spam the wave emote and they'll just stand there like a dumbass and not do anything. So, you know, credit to you for not running it, you know? You do your thing. Anyway, you spawn up and you immediately hop on a gen. This guy doesn't have ruins, so he's probably in for a bad time, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, this is good. This is like proper use of a flashlight, I think. I don't know whether you're gonna get the save or not, but just as like a heads up, this is definitely proper flashlight use. People that like follow around the killer all game just to go for flashlight saves are literally sandbagging their entire team. Like, you just, as soon as you spawned up, you were immediately just like, let's hop on this generator, get some shit done. A dude got down near you. You maybe even could have, like, started running to this a little bit sooner since he was near you. But you waited until he got down and you started running over to him, which is, like, good flashlight use. You want to like, only use it when an opportunity near you arises. That way you're not wasting a bunch of time. She kicked the pallet. Oh, you're not going to get there in time, are you? Yeah, no, you were just short. If you got there, like, a second sooner, you would have had an opportunity for that, but it feels bad. You made an effort to do it, though. You didn't quite get there. She's carrying her away, so you're going to set up for the save now. Yeah, she got hooked, like, right beside the gen you were working on. So now you're just kind of chilling and waiting for the save. Hopefully your team's on gens. I don't see any of your teammates with bonds, so that means they're not really close. But hopefully they're just chilling on gens. She looks like she's fucking off. You could probably go get this save right now. Oh, Claudette came up and jacked that shit. Yeah, you probably could have got that save. Like, you waited a long time, but I mean, that's fine too. You went up and tapped the gen to stop it from regressing, and then you're stealthing away. Okay, that guy's getting chasey. You can get back on that gen. Or you can follow that chase. Oh, just kidding. She's here. You're gonna run. Ooh, you're not looking behind you. Oh, you're not looking behind you. There's a little bit of a 360 attempt, but she hits you anyway. Man, this is giving me anxiety, by the way, dude. Like, if you're getting chased by a huntress, you gotta be looking at her, man. Because how can you tell if she's picking up a hatchet? You know what I mean? You might need to dodge a hatchet. There you go. Now you're starting to do it. All right. Use the tree as cover to dodge the hatchet. Pretty good shit. Ooh, you dead hard out of panic there. She whips at the pallet. It's okay. It's okay. This is not exactly the safest. This is scary. Oh, God. Okay, good job crouching. I mean, that's pretty much all you can do here, honestly, against the Huntress. Like, you're playing this good, really. Like, all you can really do against the Huntress in a situation like this is try to predict when she's going to throw her hatchet and then crouch at the right time, because if you don't, she can throw it up over this and hit you. This is not exactly the safest pallet against a Huntress, but you're doing pretty good. Or maybe she's doing bad. I don't know. Either way, you're definitely winning this chase thus far. And she swings early, and you keep running to fucking... yeah, dude, you're making this pallet last forever. You've been at this pallet for, like, fucking 30 seconds right now against this Huntress. She should feel pretty bad about it. All right, good shit. You throw the pallet. She must... I think she's out of hatchets now, man. So, yeah, you can just pallet loop her at this point, I think. I'm pretty sure. She definitely seems like she's out of hatchets. Yeah, she went to go restock, I think. Yeah, so she was fucked there. She was just chasing you down and wanting you. So, yeah, you played that really good. That was a really good Like, that was pretty much like textbook against, like, luckily she didn't play it great herself, but I mean, based off how she played it, you played it great. I mean, you were dodging hatchets, you were using the tree as cover, you were crouching whenever, you know, crouching whenever you thought she was going to throw. This is pretty good stuff. Like, the Dead Hard was definitely a bit of a panic. I guess you thought you might get hit, which wasn't, like, crazy, you know? Like, this is definitely close right there. Like, if she would have aimed that better, it would have hit you. So it wasn't a crazy use. Either way, okay. Either way, she went to reload. You're like, oh, God, I'm injured. What are you guys up to? What's going on here, man? Heal me up. Claudette hits you up. By the way, I just want to throw this out there. Is it just me, or is every single Adam Francis player just like the best teammate, dude? They're like always the bros, dude. They get shit. They're like the dudes that do gens. They're the dudes that'll come save you when no one else is. Anyway, sorry. I digress. You started to get healed. She comes and finds you and chases you, and now you're like, I'm getting deja vu. It's like the same exact pallet loop. Let's see how this one goes. You also have this structure beside you to run to if you need it. You could have pre-thrown there, but you didn't. She picks up a... What the fuck? Okay, she threw it at that other guy. But she's still chasing you. Keep in mind, at any point, you could pre-throw this pallet. Like, throw it really fucking early. Because she probably wouldn't expect you to throw it really early, right? So you could, at any point, if you really wanted to just play safe, you can throw it super early and then just play around the thrown pallet. Because playing around a thrown pallet is usually easier than playing around one that's not thrown against a Huntress. But you don't, and you leave it up, which is probably the very slightly riskier, but also more conservative play, because then, like, you save the pallet, you know? But there you go. She's off you again, and then you go chase down... I mean, dude, what? Do you guys, like, all four escape this game? I don't... You guys are... I mean, you guys are just gen rushing the shit out of it. That was only our second down, and you guys got 3 gens done. Teen Girl Squad over here is healing you up, so now you're back to full health. She gets the pickup. She didn't face you, so you can get the flashlight save. Feels bad. Pepe hands in the chat. And then she decisive strikes her. Outskilled Huntress. Get absolutely outskilled. See, right now, everyone's just kind of like, what's your whole team doing? No one's on gens. I can't really say shit, because you guys have already gotten 3 gens done, so, like, good job. But it's kind of interesting that everyone's just kind of chilling right here. Like... I guess you're setting up for a flashlight, right? Which isn't crazy to do. But, like, the rest of your team, what the fuck are they doing? Dying, I guess. I guess they're dying. Ooh. Nice flashlight save. Hell yeah, dude. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, see, you were doing something good here. I don't know what your team was doing. But, yeah, that was perfect. That angle, that must have been, like, just barely in the angle, dude. Like, that's definitely close. Like, a little bit more to the right and you wouldn't have got it. But it was a good job. You timed it perfectly. Bam. Flashlight save. Megan, you are free. Go live your life. Easy fucking points. Easy carrying the team. And then this guy goes down immediately. Feels fucking bad, dude. That's always the worst when you get a flashlight save. And then you just watch your team immediately go down right after you get it. And you're like, oh, fuck. For nothing. Either way, you get the save in the Meg, though, which was good. Yeah, you run over to heal this guy. This guy is healing up. Are you running over to heal him? See, like, this is kind of unnecessary. Like, this is fine, right? This isn't a huge deal, but, like, this is sort of unnecessary to do this. Like, I think right here you should just go to a gen, you know? Like, you run over and heal this guy, and that's fine or whatever. But, like, and then you see this guy healing. I mean, like, one person healing themselves... Like, okay, say a heal takes 24 seconds, right? That was like the old numbers, I think, or sorry, 12 seconds. Say a heal takes 12 seconds. A heal with self-care is at 50% speed, so it takes 24 seconds. I think these were the old numbers before they changed them, right? So, like, if one person is healing themselves for 24 seconds, that's one person off gens for 24 seconds, right? If you run over and heal that guy... and then heal him for 12 seconds because you know you're doing it at full speed, that's 2 people off gens for 12 seconds, which is like the exact same amount of mat pressure. It equals 24 seconds of 1 survivor off a gen is the same exact thing as like 2 survivors off for 12 seconds, you know, like it adds up. So you like taking the time to run from here to there to heal this guy is like, again, I know I'm being nitpicky right now, but that's kind of like the whole purpose of this series, I feel like, is to find these very little things that you do that like could help you. And this is definitely one of them, right? Like if you just like let this guy heal on his own and you go find a generator to work on, like all this time that you spent running over here, like all this time that you spent could have been saved and, you know, been put into a generator instead. You know, it's only like maybe 10, 12 seconds of you running over and then topping off the heal, but still, like, that shit adds up. You know what I mean? Like, you do that over and over again throughout a match. You save 10 or 12 seconds here and there, and then it becomes a whole generator. And that could be the difference between winning and losing, you know? So just a real little thing, but I'll throw it out there just to have people know. That's why I always, and that's again why I always tell people that empathy is probably not a great perk. Nice. Nice. Love it. Love it. Love it. That's why I always talk bad about empathy too, though. It's the same thing. Like, you don't want to be trekking the whole way across the map to heal a guy when he could just self-care himself, and it's the same thing. Anyway, this hunter sees you, and she's just like, nah, dog. I'm standing at the top of these stairs, and I'm camping this guy. I'm doing it. This guy's in my basement, and you ain't doing shit. I'm just gonna stand here, very creepy like. And you're giving her the wave. You're even offering your flashlight. You see, you remember what I said about all Adam Francis players being bros, dude? Look at this guy. Straight up offering his flashlight for the life of his teammate. He's like, here, dude, I'll give you this flashlight. Just let me save the poor guy, dude. Just let me get the poor guy out of the basement, man. Fuck, he just wants to play the game. Let me get him out of the basement. Shit, take my flashlight. And she throws a thing at you. She doesn't look interested. She just wants to hit you with hatchets. But you're dodging them all. Alright, well. And you pick up your flashlight. The good news is that she's out of hatchets now. So if your teammates wanted to like try to get a borrowed time save, I guess she ran out of hatchets. I mean, this is probably the point where you should give up and just go do gens. Oh yeah, she's just body blocking it now. Okay, she's just like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna stand here and fuck you guys. So yeah, I mean, you could hypothetically go around the back and drop down the back of the stairs. I'm pretty sure that's still an option on this map. So, oh no, she went down too. Okay, yeah, she's down now. Okay, yeah, she learned. Never mind. Yeah, I was gonna say drop from there, but never mind. She figured out in her head too. So yeah, that's a quality face camp right there. Basement, well designed place on the map. Thanks, BHVR. Perfect, easy face cam by standing on the stairs. They really need to widen those stairs, man. I hate that you can face camp the entire basement by just standing on a staircase. It's so weird. Anyway, like, you finally give up and go do gens. I mean, really, like, again, I guess if I'm being nitpicky, I would say, like, don't sit here and taunt her and don't do all this. All this time that you spent doing all this could have been spent doing gens, you know? And I mean, this is real advice, right? Like, you see her sitting here face camping, right? Like, a Huntress face camping basement. Huntress is probably the strongest person in basement. People say LF is the strongest in basement because he can chainsaw multiple people. Nah, dude. Fucking LF or Huntress is nuts. She can like change targets. She can hit so many people. Well, I wouldn't say she's better than LF, but she's definitely on the same page, if anything. Like, she's disgusting in basement as long as she has hatchets. So like, you see her, she's obviously face camping. Like, the correct move here is just to leave and do gens, right? Like, this is at 5:35 that you see that this is what's happening. I get it though. You know, you're an Adam Francis player. You're a bro. You want to try to save her. You offer the flashlight. You're doing what you can out here for your teammate. Nobody loves just letting, like, nobody enjoys just having their teammates die and having, like, this is why I always, like, okay, I don't like to tell people how to play, but this is why I'm so against camping, because like, this is what happens, you know? Like, no one's having fun in this situation except for, I don't know, if the killer's having fun, I don't know. Like, the survivor on the hook doesn't want to just sit there and bleed out to death. You guys don't want to do nothing but generators. You guys want to also get saves and do teamwork stuff, but you're forced to just go do generators because this guy's camping. It just sucks, you know what I mean? And I get it. I get why as a survivor you don't want to just instantly go do gens. You want to try to get a save because that's like half the fucking game is saving your teammates, you know? Like, you're losing out on half the goddamn gameplay of the game by leaving this guy to die. But, you know, the correct play here would be to leave the guy to die. Leave the guy to die. Wow, that's hard to say. Leave the guy to die and go do gens. Anyway, eventually you get there. It takes like until like 6:30, so it's like a whole minute before you guys get on gens, which again would have been like a whole generator worth of time. So we'll see how this game turns out. Like, that could have been a huge difference maker, but again, I gotta state that I don't blame you because I know how that shit is, man. Like, when I see someone getting hard camped, I'll sometimes be stubborn too and try to save them at any cost, even though, like, I know it's the bad play. I hate leaving people to die. I know getting camped sucks. and I want to try to help the person and give them an enjoyable experience, you know? So I don't blame you, but... All right, so you're gonna try to make an adrenaline play here, but he's already dead. Yeah, he's long dead. You were trying to dead hard for it, yeah. You might have fucked your team here. I get, see, again, it's just, it's the bro in you, you know, you just wanna be a bro, dude. You just wanna help this guy. And like, I feel this, but this was definitely a bad play. I get your idea here. Your idea was wait until the last second, you know, you have adrenaline. So like, you can get down there, make a play, and then adrenaline out, right? But he's dead. Like, you can't really see because his progress bar is in the way. I know it's kind of dark, but this guy is... Can I get this to go away? Can you go away if I just sit here? This guy's fucking dead. Like, he is so dead. There is like a slither of health left on that bar. Like, nothing will get you from where you are right now to the basement to unhook him in time with his current health, unless you're literally... I don't know, like, unless you just teleport. I don't know, unless you're cheating, I guess. Like, any combination of exhaustion perks, like, nothing's gonna do it. Like, he starts dying right now. He starts dying. Like, he's already dead right now. You're, like, at the top of the stairs. Like, even right here, you could have pulled out and been like, fuck, I'm too late. Pulled out and, like, dead-hearted away. But you, like, come down and you, like, dead-hard to the hook to try to get the unhook. Man, this hurts to watch. I'm gonna be honest. This hurts to watch. It's like... empathy and compassion driving you to try to save this guy, but then you just can't do it because the camp is too strong, you know? Anyway, he fucking downs you. Now you're gonna be hooked in basement and you're gonna get camped. Your adrenaline pops, but we'll see if they gave it unhook you to get that going. This guy, we'll see. If he does it, honestly, this guy is probably gonna have no ed, right? Like, with the way this guy played this, I hate to be that guy that generalizes people, but like, with the way this guy played, I'd be pretty surprised if he didn't have no ed. Interesting that your attempt escape is on E rather than... Interesting. That's neat. Rather than M1. Anyway, I digress. You're on the hook. You have adrenaline. If anybody can get you off the hook, you'll have the full health and speed. So if she doesn't have no ed, you maybe have a chance. Maybe. You do have dead hard. Well, it'll exhaust you, actually. Adrenaline will exhaust you. So fuck, you won't be able to use your dead hard. Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. If someone saves you with borrowed time or something, you might have a chance. But, ooh, here it comes. And yeah. Yep. Saw that one coming. Yeah. You struggle to try to Kobe because it's like your only chance. Maybe she has Unbreakable. I mean, I don't know. She hit the other dude with a hatchet. Is that guy getting it out or is he dead? Oh, yeah, he's dead too. Yikes. I mean, does anything happen? You're shaking your head no. Yeah. This looks like this guy does not have Unbreakable, and is that it? Is that the 4K? That sucks. Oh, that sucks. I mean, oh man, this hurts. This hurts so bad, mostly because, like, this is the reason why people play like this, right? Like, the way this Huntress played this was... Oh man, how do I say my thoughts right now without being a dick? I don't think I do. I think I just be a dick here. Like, this Huntress played this pretty badly, right? Like, obviously she played it good given the circumstances because she got a 4K. But like, hypothetically, if you didn't make this play where you come down into the basement and like basically kill yourself trying to get this unhook, you know what I mean? Then she would have just got nobody. Like, if you guys would have just stayed on the gens and then like went and got the gate, she maybe would have caught like one more person with no ed, and then you guys might like would have like maybe bailed or maybe got the hook or whatever. But she more than likely would have got like one kill and that's it, right? And like, this game is just, I can say so much about this. I gotta not rant right now because there's so much I can say, right? Like, I don't blame you for doing this. This was a huge mistake, and I think you probably got the whole team killed doing this. You know what I mean? Because you were overly altruistic and at a bad time because the person was already dead, right? Like, literally, this is why people camp. People camp because, like, this Huntress didn't play this match the best, right? Like, she was clearly, like, kind of losing the game. She had this one guy in basement with only 2 gens left, and she was kind of losing, so she just camped this guy and then banked on the fact that you guys would play overly altruistic and then you did. You kind of just fed right into what she was going for, you know? And this sucks because this is why people camp, man. Like, it works. Like, camping with Noed right now just made this Huntress go from like a game that was gonna be probably like a 1-kill safety pip slash D pip to like a 4K, you know? All because she camped with Noed and you guys were overly altruistic, you know? And it fucking sucks. Like, I get why you do it, because nobody wants to play a game where you just do generators and that's it. It's fucking boring. So of course you're going to try to get saves. Plus, you know, you just want to save people because you don't want to let them die. So, you know, like, I get why you do it, but it was definitely the wrong play. And like, it's a bummer because you know this Huntress is now just going to do this every game. You know what I mean? She's going to be like, oh yeah, reliable strategy. You just put him in basement and then you kill him with Noed, you know, easy. Even though like she should have lost this. And it's a bummer, man. This hurts to see. I mean, I feel like you, CBang, like I know you as a player, and I know you probably already know what happened here. You already know what went wrong and stuff. But just like I guess this would be good for like anybody watching, that this is like, oh god, it's such a problem. Like, if you see somebody camping, like, right, like, what was it, like 5:35 whenever we first saw the shit? Like, whenever you see like the camping and you're just like, this dude's camping, like, first off, I hate to generalize and be like, if someone's camping, assume they have Noed, but I'm sorry, they go hand in hand. Like, there's a bit of an honor system in Dead by Daylight that, you know, this is a whole nother subject for another video as well, but there's a bit of an honor system on Dead by Daylight where, like, you know, killers won't face camp or run Noed, and survivors won't run like Decisive Strike and run Infinite. You know what I mean? Some people abide by it and some people don't. You know, you don't by any means have to. If you want to run Infinite and Decisive Strike, feel free. If you want to face camp people with Noed, feel free. I'm not here to tell you how to play and how not to play, but there is like this kind of honor system that's been in play of Dead by Daylight since like the beginning of the game, basically, you know? And camping and Noed are both like the quote unquote no-nos of that honor system, right? So if someone's camping, it's safe to assume that they're also not gonna like not run Noed. Does that make sense? Like, they're not gonna shy away from running Noed. They obviously don't care about the quote unquote honor system. So it's pretty safe to assume that someone that's hard camping most likely also has Noed. So like in a situation like this as Survivor, it's pretty safe to like just get the fucking gens, assume they have Noed, get the fuck out, you know, just get the gens and get the fuck out, and don't feed them kills, you know, because you feed them kills and then they are like, okay, this is an easy way to get kills, and then they do it every game, and then they end up, you know, I don't know, it just sucks. It sucks to see, man. It sucks to see because like she really didn't deserve these kills at all, you know. Either way, what, I don't know what the fuck. This guy had like a full out tracking build, like extra, like more blood's more visible, scratch marks more visible. Noed, interesting. I don't really know what to say, man. That was a bummer. That was a bummer, dude. Well, like, what are you gonna do? I mean, you played it well though, up until the point. You played it well up until the point where you got your whole team killed. Like, up until then, you played it great. Like, right up until about 6 minutes, you were playing fantastic. Like, the flashlight save was fucking phenomenal. Like generally doing gens, like the chase you got in was really good, where you were dodging your hatchets and you did really good in the chase. I mean, you didn't get caught, you didn't get down until that point. Like, you played this match amazingly right up until about 6 minutes when you made that overly, or sorry, it was like 7 minutes actually, that you made that like overly altruistic play. Then she happened to have Noed. So I don't know, man. I mean, I would say take the first 5 minutes of this game and say, hey, that's perfect Survivor play. And then take the last 5 minutes and be like, oh, that's not perfect Survivor play. Don't feed campers. That's about it. I guess that's the lesson here. I guess if we're gonna collectively take anything from this video, is that if someone's clearly camping, don't feed them. Do gens. But yo, CBang, thank you for submitting, man. This was good to watch. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed watching it. There's definitely a lesson to be learned. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. That's it. That's all. Hey guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Remember that you guys can submit footage yourself by joining the Discord that's linked below and sending me a DM with a link to a YouTube video that is unlisted with your footage that is please be good quality video, as well as a bad game. I don't want people sending me their good games and reviewing them. And yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you like the content and want to see stuff similar. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. I'll see you later. I'll see you.